We need Shorty to drop a big Steppas tag.
She should.
Like the
I got options.
One, we can help you. Two, we can allow you to help yourself. And three, we can have you replaced.
Hey! See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting beat like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off a perk. Boy, I'm solid and stand on with her. See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing, get sent to the devil. These bitches been on me, I swear they keep calling my phone. I'm like, hold on, let me check the schedule. If she get time of day, then I had a good place, so I'm back at the spot. She getting beat like a prep. These niggas be soft on the bitch, but turned up off a perk. Boy, I'm solid and stand on whatever. Hey, bitch, I'm popping like corn on the kettle. A lame nigga reach for my chain, he get hit with this metal. And first shit, we on the new levels. I put you to D on my back and my foot on the pedal. I'm chasing Ciabatta the cheddar. I really know Mexican start, I call all of them help. We up, you can go check the record, cause lately I really been ballin', I'm feeling like Steph. Sit back, let me teach you a lesson. You run up on Big X to plug and get hit with this web. Want the Glock, the AR, or the Wesson, but I still beat your bitch ass like it's marble or text. Teach on spray every day to the river. She know that I'm out on my last and son been a fella. Think he sweet, put a hole in his melon. And I'll probably beat the little case cause we don't do no telling. To the lost, boy, I'm something like hell. These niggas be hooping and hollering, boy, fuck how they yelling. We better come check out my section. Taliban shit, but you know it's 600, I'm ready. In my hood, boy, I'm something like a legend. You can't join the gang if you ain't known for shooting the step. Where he play, that's the same place we left him. Was being too extra, I hate that the gang had I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. You playing
What up? Big Steppas Podcast. It's your boy Unc Dove
Jthaboul.
Yes, sir. We back here with another episode of the Big Steppas Podcast. How you feeling, Jay?
Good, man. Open up to that big act. That was my suggestion, y'all. Why y'all fucking with that song? That's my shit right now.
Man, yeah, to let it be known, huh?
I know. That's the big acts right there.
Okay.
I fucking with that joint levels.
Fat boy rap?
Fat boy rap.
I'm a fat boy rap guy, you know what I'm saying? I lost a couple pounds, but I still like fat boy rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm still representing
the coalition.
No, I can't be team skinny, man. I can't do it. It's just not in my blood. How you feeling, though?
I'm good, though. I'm good, man. Happy Friday to you, brother.
Happy Friday. I wish I had a job.
We don't usually record on Friday, but we switching it up. We got the four brothers in the cribs. What's up? They usually here on Friday. We on their night, for real.
Yeah, taking up their time, too. Studio charging them up.
They next, though.
Texting myself.
Got use in the house. What's going on, brother?
Sandbox
is in the crib. What's going on, man?
Trizzy.
We going rap. Work.
Trizzy in the zone over there. What's up, Triz?
Oh, yeah, Triz over there. Triz, he got the, what's that, the Jack thing? What he got over there? He chilling. He on some shit. Type shit.
Oh, man, but shit.
Everybody, we here to rap, though?
Yeah, we in here. It's the end of June.
Yep. But the summer just starting to bust, though.
Shout out to the summer, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Big day next week, you know what I'm saying?
We got two big, well, you know, we got our cookout on the 4th.
Yes, sir.
Shit was nice last year. Shit should be the same this year. We switching it up, though. Pennypack Park.
I never been here, but we gonna be there.
You never been there?
Nah.
Really?
Not that I can
I think it's been a minute for me, but I definitely been there.
I had no reason to go there.
Yeah. I had no reason to go there.
Penn Treaty.
Oh, shit, Penn Treaty
Park.
Man. Right. I said Pennypack.
I was going off him, y'all.
Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah. Penn Treaty Park. Penn Treaty. Now, you been there.
No.
Either way, not been there either. This nigga don't go to parks.
I don't. I go to Penn's Landing. So if it's in that vicinity, maybe I've seen it or maybe walked past it, but I don't know if I've been in there.
Yeah, but then we got a Steppas birthday coming up on Saturday and shit.
Yeah, G-Day.
Yeah, what's that looking like?
Big 3-1, you know what I'm saying?
What's that looking like?
We out country hocking with it, man.
Oh, yeah?
Country hocking with the white people. You know what I'm saying? We getting lit next week.
So ain't no Holiday Inns or hookah spots or no bullshit like that, right?
No Holiday Inns. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop.
No hookahs. No Holiday Inns. Something light, you know what I'm saying? Something very light from 9 to 2, you know what I'm saying? July 6th, next Saturday, you know what I'm saying?
No, let me start. That was a light jab at the Fulio situation. Them niggas partying.
Fulio, man.
Partying at a fucking...
Rest in peace, Fulio.
Holiday Inn and shit. Rest in peace, Fulio. That shit wild.
I ain't too mad at them for that, but it happens.
They said live by it.
They ghetto.
Die by it.
They ghetto hood niggas from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see him doing it nowhere else.
Probably couldn't get in nowhere else. That nigga
too,
name is toxic. And,
Red Roof, you know what I'm saying?
Toxic,
That's probably for the low.
For real.
Yeah.
Probably was, 5 bands?
5 bands, all right. 500.
I'm talking about for the whole game.
500, nigga.
Damn.
It's like, no, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, you know, next Saturday we gonna celebrate. We're gonna get back on that later, but definitely we gonna celebrate. You know, make up for last year. Even though a couple of the guys came through last year, I forced myself out the crib, man.
Oh, you said you wasn't quite right.
I wasn't. I was out there doing sweating bull. I had to have this nigga walk me to the bathroom, make sure I don't slip and fall.
I can't get up.
Yeah. Correct. It was hot. So I already know it's about to be hot again. I ain't checked the weather yet, but it's always hot around my birthday.
Nigga, it's July, nigga. Because, like, June, like, my shit right at the tip of June, so, like, it's just, like, spring, really.
Yeah. Well, you know, right there, yeah.
But it's always raining on my shit, though.
That's
so, like,
that's a horrible
coming
job.
out of April and shit and all that.
That's a terrible job.
But,
it was April showers bringing April flowers, right? That's what you're supposed to be shining on your birthday. But it's crazy. This Philly weather is always raining, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that rain.
But your shit gonna be litty, though?
Yeah, we gonna try, man. I'm just gonna try to have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? But crazy enough. Crazy enough. It's gonna be some real adults.
I mean, you got some shit to celebrate, man. You came through some shit.
Yeah,
you came through some shit last year, man. We took a year off to get our shit together, and you physically had to get your shit together. And how did that affect you, your mental, and how do you feel now coming out of that shit and all that?
So just before we even, you know, dive all the way in, you know, so let everybody know, you know, we have a little episode. We talk, you know, this month is men's mental awareness month. Mental health awareness month. So we're gonna end this month on it with a bang. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna really, you know, get into it, the mental health aspect of it, our personal mental health, our personal situations. You know, be a little vulnerable. Share some things with the crowd. I mean, the crowd, they might know already, but you know, the crowd, the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that might come across the podcast. You know what I'm saying? YouTube or any streaming sites. So, you know, get as, you know, into it as you want. You know, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely got stories to share, you know. Took me a while to even really want to share. I'm still struggling a little bit because I'm still going through stuff. But I just, you know, I'm kind of masking it a little bit. Just
you want to start at the live show, since that was our last episode, and that was like officially when I started to figure out what was going on. Like when you started letting me in on what was going on.
Let's
like
see.
What was going on with you that night? Because I don't think nobody knew anything was going on with you that night.
I mean, unless we talk all the time.
Unless somebody
maybe,
talked to you, yeah.
But it still was, you know, kind of like what I was saying. I wasn't really giving niggas details like that. Right. But just to, you know, piggyback off of that, last year, I want to say about like last end of March going into April, started having all these weird feelings, you know, night sweats, all types of goofy shit was going on, bro. I started losing a couple pounds, eating wasn't right, getting tired fast. There was just so many different things going on. My toes started tingling, all types of goofy shit.
Like severe fatigue type shit.
Yeah, so, you know, took me a little while, a couple weeks, and then I finally was like, man, I got to go to the doctors. Mind you, I'm a guy that goes to the doctors. Like, I see my PCP all the time, you know, as far as get my appointments, make sure I'm good and all that good shit. But for some reason, when I go on to my chart site, I'm not his patient no more. I think I probably seen him like 6 months prior. So, you know, I don't know why I'm not his patient, but it's not something I can call and ask, really. Well, I can't speak to him directly. So, you know, I find a new doctor, set an appointment. Mind you, this shit like a month away. A month and some change away. I'm like, damn. So they got this thing where you can get on the waiting list. So if anybody like cancels an appointment or whatever,
yeah, that
can take that John. So,
but that's still iffy like that.
It is. But I got blessed.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sitting there one day, going through my little shit, chilling. I get the alert, doo-doo. I'm like, oh, man. So I take the next available appointment. Bam. I go to the doctors or whatever and meet him for the first time. He like in all of my physique as far as like my bone structure and all that. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The whole time, I mean, like, shit is going on in the inside, so I ain't paying him no mind.
So wait, you trying to say like he was trying to make it seem like you was good?
Well, he, you know, from the outside, he's like, yo, like, physically you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, I had strong bones. You know, I always, you know, shit like that. I wasn't like, I was always, I was bigger, but it wasn't to the point where you like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Dove needed like he about to die or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like people had got used to it pretty much, and it was like a life that I adapted. So I wasn't really never really thinking about it. Like sometimes I'd be like, yeah, I need to lose weight, but you know, girls like it, little different shit. Keep you know what I'm saying? Keep you going or whatever. I just became like a teddy bear to women, all types of goofy shit that motivated me or kept me going. I should not motivated, but kept me going. So I wasn't really thinking that much of it at the time. I did the year prior. I did try to like start getting in the gym again. I forgot why I fell off though. I can't really remember. It's probably not a real excuse. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But get some test results back. Take some tests. Blood all messed up. Nigga tell me I got he tells me like diabetes. So you just hear diabetes, you just like lose your mind automatically. So I lost my mind automatically. I start telling niggas like, not start telling niggas, but tell my mom and shit like that. Like, yo, mom, you know, they never said what type or nothing. I just think I got diabetes.
No type.
So I just instantly like go on a diet, change my eating habits and shit like that. I couldn't really work out because I was going through like so many physical different things or whatever.
Makes sense.
And then in the same sense, I got this shit growing on my arm. So I go to add like a cyst under my arm. Now, mind you, bro, I hadn't had one in years, like probably like close to 10 years it's been since I had one. And the last time I had it, I thought it was from using Old Spice. That was like an ongoing joke. Like I thought it was because I used Old Spice.
No, deodorant do be fucking up, bro.
It do.
It happened to me before. That gel shit, any of that gel shit give me highs, break out, bro. Like deodorant be fucking you up, bro. So you gotta be careful.
So I never used it again after that. You know, I was like, yo. So that time when I went, they gave me the ribbon, they cut it and all that, gave me the ribbons on and all that in my arm or whatever. Cool. Never really thought about it again. So, you know, I go to what's it called? Urgent care. I go to urgent care. Yo, I got the joint on my arm. Like, yo, put a warm compress under there and blah, blah, blah. All right. And then, like, my toe was tingling. Like, yo, something with my big toe, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, you go to Google, bam, go to Google. As soon as you go to Google, it tell you the worst shit ever. Like you about to die. So I automatically put two and two together. So I'm thinking, all right, diabetes and gout. I automatically think I got it, gout. So I could have caught the case for this too, because nigga lied. But he like
they don't even know what the fuck. I was just about to say,
pull
bro,
my
y'all
foot
be
out,
fucking with them urgent cares. Yo, nigga, take me to the ER, bro. I don't be fucking with them urgent cares.
That
bro.
ER bill shit.
Oh, yeah.
My bill's husky, and I don't know, like, bro, my ER bill went from the year before it was $35 for ER. Maybe not the year before because I hadn't been since the edible accident. That was 2020.
Tell them niggas come get that
and
shit.
And then the next time I was in the hospital was last year, So it went from 35 to 175. So something changed with my insurance where I don't even know, bro. But that's a crazy difference.
But urgent care, them doc, man, they
$30.
I feel like they be just trying to get you the fuck out of there.
I mean, but
they be saying
at the time that was all I, you know what I'm saying?
I know, I feel you.
I already went to the doctors.
Yeah, I'm not.
Matter of fact, I went to urgent care first, I believe, though. I went to urgent care first, so I'm sorry, it's backwards. I went to urgent care first. So bull like, no, you don't got gout because there was no discoloring in my toe or whatever. He gave me some naproxen.
Them niggas just labeling you with everything black. Like, nigga, you black and you husky. You got gout.
Well, I was the one who labeled myself with that.
Okay.
I labeled myself. He told me I didn't have it. So
right.
When I get my test results from the actual doctor, he like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's your system or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So I just automatically just changed everything. So time leading up to the show, I'm fucked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
To say the least.
Show come, I thug it out. I'm talking about that night even. We was going to work at the bar. Like, it was drawing, dog. He's Henny, tequila, whatever, bro. I was living like, if I'm going to go out, I would go out with a bang. So we do that. Chilling. You know, I go back to the crib or whatever. I said I was having all types of shit going on. So
yeah, but people,
I was fainting too.
Hold on, but take it back to the show. The reason I started people was something really going on with you because you was like, I can't move my arm like that, bro. I'm like, the fuck? Fuck you mean you can't move
like the joint was growing under my arm.
So I was like,
yeah. Mind you, I'm putting the hot compress,
So I'm like, I'm not used to you saying all that.
It's under here, so it's like, yo, that shit hurt. Like you close your arm and shit.
So did they ever relate the all that together? Like all that shit had to be.
It's different things I'm gonna get into where you know tells you exactly what is what.
Okay.
But as far as the arm shit, like like I said, I couldn't give niggas a firm handshake as much as I wanted to, like a bring you in type John, because my shit was in pain. So show come, do that. The next week, I believe, or like 2 weeks at the most, we go to DC for the homie 30th. It was like a 1-day John. Me, Sko, and Twiz, we slide up there. I come back. That's a Sunday, I believe, or Saturday. It's a Saturday, but then the Sunday was the next day. I ain't do shit at all. And then that Monday, when I tried to go to work, I fainted. Like,
Damn.
Bathroom was right there. I made it to this couch right here and fainted. You know what I'm saying? Just like for like 15 minutes, I'm just out.
Damn.
So I called my primary doctor. Like, yo, I fainted on the couch. Yada yada. They're like, yeah, you need to go to the hospital. Call a job, call out or whatever. Cool. Had to wait for my sister to come because I couldn't go by myself. They said you had to take somebody with you or whatever. So that happens. Go there. Mind you, I got this shit on my arm. It's huge at the time. Like, it's crazy at that time, bro. Like, I never seen shit like it, bro. Like, just a big clap on my arm. Because I went the week before. Matter of fact, I went again to the hospital the week before. They gave me antibiotics. They ain't do nothing for me. So at that point, I'm in the hospital for a couple days. They keep me. They don't find what's wrong or whatever. Cool. Crazy. So then I go to the dermatologist. That's when they tell me I got something called HS, hidradenitis suppurativa. So it's like
the fuck was that?
Exactly. Exactly. It's an autoimmune disease, pretty much, a skin condition.
I thought so.
With the sweat glands and shit, so I can get boils under my arm, buttocks, groin area and shit. And man, like at the time when I first went, it was just an arm situation. You know what I'm saying? I was sweating in my groin area a lot. So I'm like, well, I'm good. Just got to get this arm shit together. Man, the pain that I was going through on the arm because it was a big cloud on my arm, I was waiting for it to burst, but it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no pain medicine or nothing like that. I'm thugging it out. I'm going to work every day. Then finally, like one day, I think I like put a hot compress on it and it started bursting or whatever, started draining or whatever. So the drainage turns into an open wound, which I'm still dealing with right now. It's very small now, but it's just like, oh, your open wound. So go through that. It's the summertime. My birthday come. Go through my birthday with the open wound. I'm just winging it as far as like the way I'm patching it up and making sure I covered it and all that and shit. Like I'm still wearing the joint on my arm today. So I'm doing all that. And I'm, just thugging it out. Lost all this weight. You know what I'm saying? People like, damn, you losing weight? Yeah. Losing weight. I ain't been eating
But
shit.
stressfully.
And forcefully.
Yeah,
So it's a mixture.
Yeah.
By the time my birthday came, like I said, I lost a bunch of weight by then. And then by like mid-July, what happened was I was getting so bad though, like to the point where my mom came here one day. It was bad because I was like, my work schedule was off because I started using FMLA. So it was getting to the point where, bro, my mom came here one day. My wife beater was like all over the place, shit all on my fucking wife beater, arm looking crazy. She's just like, yo, like, you gotta come stay with me. So, I've been on my own for a good amount of years now. I'm like, this is all, naturally, you're like, no, I'm not doing that. My mom lived there, my grandmom over there, my aunt over there. I don't want no parts. Like, I'm good where I'm at. Just come here. She's like, nah, you got to come with me. So, literally, my birthday was that weekend, that Friday or something like that, I believe. Then I went to my mom's crib that Monday. So 2 days before my birthday was the last time I've been to work to this day.
Wow.
So it's been a year almost. It'll be a year this week coming up. So what a trip, man. Like shit, bro. So at this time, like I'm struggling because, mentally it's like I never really went through no health shit.
Just
no health shit at all.
Just
really.
I ain't like share whatever you're comfortable with, but like as you was going through that, like I know like just me picturing myself, I would be kind of like on some like what the fuck, why me type shit.
Of course.
Like, how did you get your like stay out of that and like keep
Well, I didn't stay out of it. In the beginning, it's kind of like, all right, we're gonna get through this right away. You can kind of like shit is nothing, you know what I'm saying? I pray every day. I wasn't praying enough, obviously, but like man, shit ain't nothing. I'll get through this. You know what I'm saying? But towards the middle, like once the middle ground came where I had the open wound and all that, like, and it really was paining me. Like, bro, I was in so much pain. Like my arm, I couldn't sleep on my right side. Then if you sleep on your left side, that's all your weight on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then like sleeping on your back, that's not the easiest. That's not the most comfortable
don't get
thing
the
either.
deepest
Can't lay on my
sleep.
stomach. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all messed up. So I'm having nights where I'm just in the crib, just like up all night because I can't sleep. So by the time I go to my mom's
And
crib,
that definitely fucks with your mental.
so I go to my mom's crib the second week of July, I believe, something like that. So while the arm and shit is like getting worse and worse, everything else is getting better. So well, not even that. Not everything is getting better, but like just things are changing a little tiny bit. But I had to change like everything that I'm doing. I can't take hot showers. My mom got to assist me in the shower, bro. Like, come on now. I'm 30. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, I'm sitting on the bench.
That's what mom's
my mom like wash my body. Like, of course I had like she ain't wash everything, but she would like wash my legs, my upper body and shit like that, and then I'll just wash like my private areas and all that. You know what I'm saying? My mom scrubbing my face like I was a kid again. Wash my hair. Like this shit was crazy, bro. Like I don't even know, man.
But thank God you had it though, bro.
Yeah, definitely, because I couldn't count on other chick to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having no girl, so I was, if I had a lady, I don't even know if she would do it. So can't really count on them for that. I'm not trying to be smart, but like you can't say that that person would help you.
Well, you would think you would be with somebody.
It would have been nice to have
hopefully
like a lady that I was dealing with do it besides my mom, because my mom don't need to be doing that. She did that already. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? But what was I about to say? Yeah, so as that's going on, I'm thinking like, I'm not really thinking about shit. Like I'm just going day by day. I'm going through my pains, bro. Like pain. And then one day I go to the regular doctors. They do some blood work or whatever. It's the weekend. So I think I went to the doctors on Thursday. That Monday I get a call. Yeah, your blood work came back. This and that. This was high, that was high. You need to go to the hospital. So I go to Jefferson Hospital that day. And I pretty much was there for 11 days. So this probably was like the worst experience that I've been through, like health-wise, because I never really been in the hospital over 24-hour span. Well, the time before that, I was there for 3-4 days. But, this time is 11 days. So you thinking every day, you think like, oh, I'm getting out today. No, I'm in there. My mom did come to see me every day. And, like I had bad ideas. Like, damn, nobody up this joint with me. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like a couple females came to see me, a couple friends or whatever. But, like, me personally, like, I know how I am when people are in the hospital. I don't like to see people in the hospital that I love. You know what I'm saying? So I understand a lot where some people be coming from. People got lives and shit like that. So it mainly be like people, other people were influencing my thoughts.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, why your friends ain't coming up there to see you? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like,
I'm cool, so nigga, chill out, right?
Yeah, I'm not that type of guy, really. Like, my support, we in the group message together. I had other friends like, oh, this nigga ain't come see you. Oh, I'm just like, there's more than one person saying this stuff. But I never revealed it or whatever. But it's just like, what you want me to do? Curse him out? No, a nigga like call me and be like, yo, bro, I'm on my way and don't show up. That's different. But I'm not gonna like hold it against people for not coming to the hospital or whatever, because like I said, everybody has their own thing. Like some people just can't do that type of shit. And I understand. So I've been there. Like I didn't used to like want to see my grandma in the hospital and shit like that. Like it just took me till now to start doing it. Like it's hard. So during that 11-day span, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like and between like them taking all this blood, I already don't got no blood. I'm low on blood, so I had to do a blood transfusion.
And those are rough, right?
Not really. It's just you just sitting there for 2 hours.
Oh, and it's like just circling your
it's
shit,
just,
right?
They got the tube in you or whatever, the IV joint pumping it in you or whatever. But they got to make sure, everything aligns and matches up. Right. So I did that. Iron infusion, blood infusion. I did it all while I was in there because they wanted to make sure, like, I was good to go when I left. So finally I get out of there. They show me how to do the patches and shit. Like, they manually show me how to do the patches and shit. So when I go home, they like, well, we want you to do wound care. So then I have to go to wound. I've been going to wound care since then. So I go to wound care now. I go once a month, but back then I was going every week. But I go once a month now, and pretty much they check it out and try to get me to get surgery, all types of shit. But I ain't doing the surgery. But
With surgery for what?
Like my arm.
Oh, to like remove it or something.
So pretty much they want to cut my whole arm open and do this vacuum shit and get all the inflammation out manually with the vacuum joint, like an overtime thing. And I'm like, yo, I've been out of work so long, but I don't want to be out of work no longer. I need to get my bread
So
right.
wait, hold on. So that's gonna take you out of work?
Yeah, I mean, shit, you ain't got no arm.
Shit.
I
I was about to say go ahead.
No.
Because at least your shit, you
Bro.
won't be dealing with this shit no more.
The shit is like this big. So for them to ask me to cut my arm open, it's just like,
I feel you.
I'd rather thug it out until it close. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. I feel
I ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's something I would have did in the very beginning if they would have mentioned it, but they waited till.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah,
that shit
so-
weird.
You know how the system is. So I don't fault them. That's what they do. That's their job or whatever. Now, by the time I get out the hospital, this is where the real pain came, bro. Like, because before I was in the hospital, my certain shit wasn't hurting. So by the time I get out of the hospital, I think I go to my man's, like 2 days after I get out the hospital, I go to my man's, what's it called? Not the baby shower, the joint before the gender reveal. Go there, outside hot. I'm like, damn, man, what am I doing? But I showed love or whatever, cool. All I know is that next week, bro, like, my groin area, I'm talking about, like, my testicles, bro, like, my nuts, it's hurting. So, I never, like, had no situation where I'd be burnt by a woman or anything like that, so I don't know what that type of pain is. Not that everybody feels that pain, but that's the best way I can think, like
what to compare it to, right?
Yeah, like, I ain't never, so it's like a little tack just, like, poking you in your nuts.
Oh, fuck.
All day. So, like, I don't have no pain medicine. They like, you go to pain management. I'm like,
Nigga,
man,
you ain't go to CVS and get some ibuprofen?
that shit ain't work, nigga.
But I mean, you ain't try to pop it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about, I didn't have
But you mean you need that good shit.
no legit medicine from them. Like,
Right.
yo, we prescribing this joint strictly for this pain that you got.
You needed some.
Yeah. So eventually I did, but it took a while. Like, I was using shit from my aunt. She had this shit. I had that
Aunties
shit.
always got this shit.
900 milligrams, all types of crazy shit. I'm like,
Why
I'm popping
aunties
them
always
joints.
got this?
I don't look. I'm in the crib popping them joints. I'm going to sleep. Listen, bro. Like, the pain was so real. Like, every now and then I still get pain now, but not like that. Like, it was to the point I couldn't walk sometimes. Like, just 2 months ago I couldn't walk. That's why we wasn't plotting. I can't make this shit up. Probably when I first started trying to walk again, they came over to do a pod on the Friday, and I was like tiptoeing around the crib. Like, it's shit that I just don't even know how to explain. Like,
I understand.
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Then I had, I had that going on, and at some point it got better. I was supposed to get this medicine. I take an injection every week. So I take that injection every week, but then they gave me a hard time getting that. It took forever to get that joint, bro. Hope I ain't boring y'all. But it took forever to get that joint. By the time I get that joint, I'm like, shit, I'm done in the game. Like, I'm already in all types of pain. Like, every day, my arm fucked up, my groin area is always hurting. So it's just like a lose-lose. So probably around Sko birthday time, I was feeling better again. I think y'all remember. So I came outside
You
for
did
his
this because
birthday.
of the shot?
Yeah, that was helping. That was helping. And I don't know, that was helping, praying and whatever. Like,
He said, God, nigga.
that's the best way for me to put it. Like, so I was getting better again, like looking up, like, oh shit, I'm going back to work this spring. That's all I kept thinking about was going back to work, having life again. Because life was trash. Like, what was I doing?
In the house all day.
Yeah. And once the winter time like really kicked in, when it got really cold, like January this year, shit went downhill again, bro. And it's like my body was aching. Like, I can't take the cold no more. That's how bad. Like, it's something that's going to be ongoing.
You say you think it's going to be something ongoing?
Yeah. So, I mean.
They don't get, like pro tips? Like, the fuck? Like,
I mean, yeah.
what you
like,
can
bro,
and cannot do?
I done did all the reading possible. I done took all types of vitamins, and I take iron pills, all types of shit, bro. But, like, we'll see this winter, but last winter, it didn't work out for me. And then, like, even when, that was just like a body thing, but, you know what I'm saying, other stuff was getting better again. And then I had another flare-up in February where it was on my buttocks. So now I can't sit down. So now it's a front and back. So I can't sit down, I can't walk. So I'm, like, catching an Uber to my mom's crib to see my nurse. I'm moving around in the back of the car, boy, like,
That's really cool. That shows where your mental's at, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, ultimately, bro, shit. I can't even explain
Look,
it.
a lot of niggas be in a dark place. You know what I'm saying?
Dark place. And we're gonna get to that because definitely it's been a dark place because that's where the mental health come in at. Like, you know, I always pretty much been like a strong person. I thought I was, but the pain, man, I just never been through real pain, bro. Like, you know, you might go through pain for a day or two, shit go away. You might have a toothache, you know, you get your tooth pulled. I'm talking about everyday pain, Sunday to Sunday pain. Like sometimes you can't do nothing about it. Like to a point where one time I remember I was in my mom's room. I was still staying with her. I just came home in January. Not came home. That's not like I came from jail, but I just came from my mom's crib back home in January, the end of January, because my mom had to get surgery or whatever. And I just remember one time it was so bad. One time I was just in my mom's room. She come in, I'm in there crying. Like nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying, had their mom see me crying, but there's nothing I can do. I'm just going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
So, and that's the basis of some of the pain I was going through. You know, as far as women, you know what I'm saying? Even the women, I wasn't active. I couldn't really do nothing. So I kind of isolated myself because it's like, I can't do nothing for y'all, what y'all around for. And, you know, I hate to make it seem like everything is transactional. But at the end of the day, a lot of times it is. But I can't do nothing for you. There's no reason for you to be around. I mean,
talk. Like, you literally can't do anything. Like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
my arm is dead. I have no strength in my right arm. That's my good arm. My go-to arm, you know what I'm saying?
My go-to arm.
Yeah, it is. Like, that's the arm I punch with, you know what I'm saying? Lay up with, you know what I'm saying? Everything. So, I mean, that's my go-to John. But it's like, at that point, bro, I'm just now getting, you know, strength back because I'm going to physical therapy now or whatever.
Right.
But, you know, at my worst, bro, I was like a zombie a little bit in my own mind. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, your mom got to see you, like, struggling. I'm catching a little John up and down the stairs because I can't walk. I don't want to catch that. Like, I'm trying to walk up the steps.
Though.
No, get on the chair. I'm like, no, I'm coming the steps. Next thing you know, I'm almost slipping down the steps because my balance is fucked up. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all shit is going on at once, bro, and it's crazy. But like I said, like with women, I just was like, you know, like when somebody tells you that you got a condition where it affects you physically, like in your man areas, like you start thinking about everything. Like, damn, like. I still want to have kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? Is it going to affect me, your reproductive system? So automatically, I think most people would think the worst. Right. Then I'm watching videos of other people talk about it, the condition, and it wasn't nothing really like to make me feel any better.
Right.
Like people was living through it. I mean, women get it the worst because they have babies and shit like that, so they get it the worst. Like imagine being pregnant with the shit.
Right.
So you know, they had shit on their breasts, on their private areas and all that. So. But just like, so that part of my life was like dull. You know, I had a couple women that tried to stick around and kick it with me a little bit, but it wasn't nothing coming out of it because I wasn't myself. So when you in pain, that's when you angry, like you just snappy. I ain't never been that type of person. But when you in pain, bro, that shit change you. Like,
no, for sure.
You don't want to be bothered. You know, I'm snapping on my mom in the morning, like, no, get off me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I wake up in pain, go to sleep in pain.
Right.
Every day.
That's what I was trying to get to. Like I know that shit had to like fuck with your general outlook on life at that moment. Like you just found like fuck everything, fuck everybody.
Yeah,
like, type
I
shit.
was.
Like,
just for no reason sometimes too. Like somebody just text me like you good. Like, get the fuck out of here. Just for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hear. I got left on red quite a few times. But I understood every time. I'm like, this nigga going through a lot. I'd be like, you good, bro? Like, how you feeling today? And he just would not say
Especially
that. I'm like, that mean that nigga ain't doing good. Yeah, and I'll just leave you alone because I know what you going through. Like, you know, that shit ain't
I don't want to make up nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to lie that well, like, as far as, like...
And you shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
That, you know
I just keep it real. Like, yo, I ain't doing right. And then I've never been the guy to really talk about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I encourage it, really. But this is a time where I learned how to really talk about, shit like that.
For sure,
but,
for sure.
Yeah, bro. There's been times when I was leaving people on red. Probably don't text back in the group message for 2 days, come back. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit. Because, like, when you're in pain, bro, it's either you don't want to be bothered or you just, like, get triggered by anything. Like, I'm going to just be literally just calling you to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? I even had a situation I told somebody, like, don't call me in the morning. Don't call me in the morning. That's when I'm at my worst. Right. I wake up on 10. I'm in pain. Like,
oh, God,
I gotta wait for my medicine to kick in for me to feel all right.
No, that's a fact, though.
What'd that person do?
They took it hard.
Call me in the morning.
Oh, they still just called you. I know you were gonna say they took it to heart. They ain't take it to nothing.
Not
They're
just
like,
a regular
fuck
call, FaceTime at that. So then when, they see
they
that.
would have see that shit.
Bro, like 9 o'clock. So then when I answer and I'm in my bag, it's like, what's your problem? I'm like, first of all, I told you don't call me. Second of all, like, I'm in pain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, leave me alone. Yeah. Like, I don't mind talking during the course of the day, but don't think I'm sit here in pain and talk to you all day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing for me at the end of the day like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I do appreciate the people that show love. Like, so, if I made anybody feel some type of way during that time, I apologize. But it's just, I just wasn't myself. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But then I had nights, bro, where I was just like, man, fuck this shit. I never had no suicidal thoughts or nothing crazy like that. I ain't that type of individual. But at the same time, I was just like, damn, like, do I give up? Because there's been times when I was like, damn, I got to deal with this shit for the rest of my life because it's not curable. It's sustainable, but it's not curable. So I can be sitting here today, and then tomorrow, y'all text me, I'm in pain on some bullshit. I don't want to jinx myself.
You good. You good. You look
pause.
good, bro.
Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm saying I've been on a good streak right now, which is great. As far as like real pain, I might get a little tingle here and there, some little weird shit, but nothing crazy. Like I'm able to like live and walk around like it's regular again. At least feel like it. Might be an illusion to an extent, but you know what I'm saying. I'm almost there to a point where like I said, I'm about to go back to work, so I'm feeling good again. But like I always thought I was like a strong individual mentally and shit like that. Till you really go through something, you like, damn, I'm human. Thought I was Superman, bro. Like, I had a person tell me, like, God sat me down for a reason, so he can get my attention. And I really do believe that.
That's a
because, when you live in life and you don't got no physical issues or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? You might not have the best life, but you're just living, you know what I'm saying? You're not praying like you should. You're not thanking God. You're not doing certain things that you should, you know what I'm saying? I always was family first and all that, but at the same time, sometimes you got to sit down and, really refocus and get a little bit more. I got a little bit more spiritual over this time. Got a little closer. You know what I'm saying? So I got closer with my mom.
Yeah.
Like me and my mom always been cool. Like we never had no real issues. I didn't really go through that phase like F you, mom. I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? We always had a mutual understanding. Mom. Yeah. I always did. Like I kept my life separate. When I lived with my mom, I kept my personal life separate from where I laid my head at anyway. So she ain't know too much about only what I told her.
You let her in more? Like she
I told her everything at this point. I mean, we had so much time together.
Right.
Like she was out and she took all the work for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
shout out to moms.
Yeah, shout out to dudes. Love you to death. So it's like before that, you know what I'm saying? It's just my mom. I love her. We just mom and son now. It's like a stronger bond.
That's what's up.
Me and my pop, we even he would hit me up and talk to me and shit. No. Like, I love you, son, or nothing like that. But, like, in a man way, yo, I'm just checking on you, make sure you good. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Appreciate the brethren, because when I was time for me to come outside, the niggas got me outside.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So, little shit counts. But, there's other people where they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? And I don't hold grudges or nothing like that, but at the same time, like, shout out to Yus. Yus would reach out, check on me and shit like that. People like that. My guys from One Fan would reach out, check on me, just on a regular, like outside of the group message type shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was one thing to reach out to somebody in a group setting, but reaching out personally is always, really appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. But I pride myself in doing stuff like that too. So, when people do that for me, I really appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's been a journey, bro.
That's what's up.
It taught me like. I never really was big on mental health myself, personally for me, because for some reason, it's always feel like you invincible in a sense. Not invincible, but like you can get through anything, but you need your family and you need God to get through like certain life circumstances, bro. And that's what I needed during this time. Where I'm at today versus where I was at 2 months ago, totally different. 2 months ago, like I said, I was limping over walking. You know what I'm saying?
Well, more than 2 months ago, because we now at the end of June.
Well, yeah, about 3 months ago.
3 to 4, yeah.
2.5, 3 months.
Yeah.
I want to say like April was when I started like feeling a little better. And then I started testing myself, like going for walks and shit like that. Now, I'm about to start running. I went out for one, go to the gym a little bit, go to physical therapy. And fucking March, bro, I was on my ass. You know what I'm saying? My arm was like this. I couldn't do much. I was still like, shaking niggas' hands like this, like a robot. Now I'm giving niggas whole handshakes with a little strength.
Right.
Now I look a little, but you know what I'm saying? My hand is cool again. Like, this is, up here, it's tender a little bit still, but it's mainly like under my arm is where I need the most work. So when I go to physical therapy, I'm real keen on that because they want to fix that. Because when I first went, it was real stiff, but it's much better. Like everything increased by 20-degree angles, at least. So that's a plus.
So it's a progress, man.
Yeah, man, it's a work in progress, man.
Work in progress for sure.
So I tell anybody, man, don't just wait until you go through things to, key into like mental health and getting a relationship with God and your family and shit like that. It's best to have one beforehand so things can be more seamless. Because I always been calm, cool, and collective. So I never panic even in this situation, and that's one thing I pride myself on, never panicking. So I pat myself on the back for that, and I just thank all my family and friends for being there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, shit been a rocky road. I could get into more detail, but I don't want to scare nobody and give too much. You know what I'm saying? Because if I really, it's more that I could say that probably would be like, damn, nigga. But yeah, man, it's been a rocky road, man. I'm just happy that I can pod again. Couldn't pod for a long time, bro. I couldn't sit on my ass for this long. It sounds crazy, but it's true. And it's like shit that's uncomfortable to talk about.
Yeah, like, and then talking while being in pain just sound crazy.
Yeah. So we tried it. Like, we tried it a few times, and I was like,
yeah,
I can't.
You did a couple of.
Then I went out and I was like, I can't do this shit, man. I'm sitting here, I'm fidgety, moving around, trying to get you to talk the whole time. Like, it just wasn't.
Uncomfortable.
It's just uncomfortable, bro. Like, shit, man. I'm just in a state now. I'm just grateful, man. Just grateful. So every week, I reevaluate my mental health, see where I'm at. Like some weeks it goes up and down. Like, when we first started back, episode 1, it was at 8. And then the next week was at a 6, and then go up and down again. So, it varies, but you just got to keep working at it.
It was only, since we've been back, it's only been one episode you was like physically checked out of. Yeah. Which is good, which is great. We've been consistent. Yeah. We've been really consistent. It's when you're doing a lot better. Yeah. A whole lot better.
Trying my best, man.
And that was early on. That was like the second episode, right? So you've been good since, man. We're going to keep that going.
Thanks for like a whole year layoff was crazy because we still working on getting our momentum back, and we had it at the time. So like that shit, I think about that all the time too. Like, damn, man, I had to stop pieing because of this shit. Like, if I could have, I would have, but it wouldn't have been the same because I wasn't me.
Everything
so it took away from the product.
Man. We back at it. I'm like, well, we ain't going to press it no more.
Yeah. But I'm glad I can get that off my chest on the I'm glad we got a platform for me to get that off my chest. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, I think about this shit all the time, man. Like, I'm just grateful, man. Like I said, I don't want to make it seem like my situation is the worst ever. It's not. I don't have diabetes. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I went to the doctors. Bro, I was pre. I was pre, you know what I'm saying? So pre, you can get out of that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do the right things. So I never forget, I'm at the doctor's getting my blood drawn. I'm like, yo, can I get one of them Johns? The joint you prick yourself and check your glucose.
Your joint.
I'm like, yeah, man, I don't got shit at the crib. I need that so I can make sure I'm good. So she's like, oh, all right, I'm going to send it over to your pharmacy, and they'll call you so you can come get it. All right, bet. Sitting there 2 days later, get a call. Hey, the pharmacy denied it because you don't have diabetes. You have to. No, she said, your pharmacy denied it. You have to have diabetes to get one. So I'm like,
that's what the fuck I thought. That's what y'all told me I had, motherfucker.
So I'm like, oh, thanks. I let it go. I'm sitting there. I'm just thinking. And then I get a call from the nurse. She's like, yeah, well, we did a blood test, and it's no longer in your blood.
Like, how is it? What? So you had it, but you beat that shit?
I didn't have it. I had pre. So you can beat pre-diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, so
I shed a tear that day.
That's what's up.
And I found out. I texted guys like, yo, bro, I'm good.
Bro, it's probably because you actively, like,
and I lost weight too.
As soon as you found out, you said you switched up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I still need to work on some things because I do dibble and dabble here and there. I'm not gonna lie. But it's never gonna be like it was.
Man, you gotta get some wings every once in a while. I get it.
Yeah, I'm a wing guy for life. Something I can't give away. I can't leave the wings alone forever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for stints, but I had a couple landmark wings the last couple weeks or so. You know what I'm saying? I can't hold y'all. But yeah, today I'm in a much better space. I gained some weight back because at one point my doctor even said I look sick. I How your doctor gonna tell you look sick? You're like, yeah, I know you're enjoying the weight loss, but you're not looking that good. Gain a little pain, a couple pounds back, you might look a little better. You should be right there. So he wanted me to stay between 230 and 240.
Your white doctor voice hilarious.
I said I can do that. So I can stay between. I really want to be more closer to 230. So for my 30s, I want to stay in that range, and I think I'll be good. I want to play ball again. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about on the MVM episode, I want to do the Broad Street run next year. So I got plans, bro. Shit that I didn't think I'd be able to do again because my feet was hurting, my body was hurting, my arms was hurting, everything was hurting.
Appreciate it more than a lot of people because you went through that shit, bro.
Yeah,
sometimes,
man.
Like, unfortunately, some people don't know how good they got it because they don't go through shit like that. Like, everybody shouldn't need to go through something like that, but sometimes people, like, take shit for granted. You know what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing is, man, the battle's not over.
Like, not waking up in pain, I would never think of taking that for granted. But we take that shit for granted.
Yeah,
man.
I take it. I ain't taking it for granted now. Every day I pray. As soon as I wake up, like, thank God I woke up with no pain.
Imagine that.
Some days was crazy. You wake up, you look to the left, you look to the right, you just start swinging in the air damn near. Because you're just like, why the hell am I in pain, bro? You know what I'm saying? You sleeping, you waking up at night sweats. I'm talking the whole bed was drenched, bro. Like, I ain't never, like, what do you even do? Like, what do you even say? Just crazy, man. Like, so I sit here and, like I said, the battle's not over yet. It's still a lot to be done. Like, I still got to be consistent and do the right things. You know what I'm saying? Slow down on pretty much everything I was doing, man. That, you know, is not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. But, you know, I'm going to keep going. I'll, you know, keep y'all updated on the story. Another thing that helped me, One Fan Radio, when they did theirs with the boy Nitty, that helped a lot. Because literally, when he was on there telling his story, I was going through shit. I'm like, oh, shit, I just reached out to the doctors recently. You know what I'm saying? And I remember one time, like, I thought something was wrong with my liver because my pee was a little fuzzy. I had to get that checked. Thank God they ain't come back with nothing. But, you know, all types of shit was going through my mind. Still to this day, because I still had my doubts and my little, you know, scary moments. Because, you know, like I said, like, I still don't got no kids, no family of my own. So it's like, damn, like, how would that go if I had it? Like, none of this shit is hereditary. So that's the good part. But at the same time, man, you know, I had thoughts like, who would girl want to deal with a nigga who, you know, can have a lump on his groin or, you know what I'm saying, a cyst or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they fuck with you.
Yeah.
So just gotta look at it like that. Shout out to my guy, shout out to my mom, shout out to the fam, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, my auntie, my uncle Var, my kid, they was always, you know, on my ass. Uncle used to get so mad at me because I was like, give him the bare minimum, like when he asked what's wrong. But it's just like, you know, I ain't know what to say, man. Half of the time, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So it's like, hey, well, definitely shout out to all of y'all, man. I'm glad I was able to share that finally. A lot of people don't know, like people on the ground, like, damn, this nigga got small. They probably thought like I was on crack or something. I don't know, man. Never know what people think.
Said that nigga on a zipper.
Yeah, man. I ain't on the zimp. Leave that to Buster. I got good insurance, but I don't know if they're giving me the zimp. You know what I'm saying? I take one shot, that's good enough. Yeah, the shot I'm taking, though, man. Shout out to the shot I'm taking, man. I never thought I would. It took me a while to even say okay to that, bro. Because I'm like, I ain't taking no injection, man. Yeah, I never been like scared of needles, but at the same time, it's like, who wants to inject themselves? Yeah. So my nurse does it now, but I'm going back to work in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna have to do it myself. Today was the first day I did it on my own. It wasn't bad. So, you know what I'm saying? I should be all right, man. What you got for us, Jay, man? What you want to throw in there, man?
Man, you just so what was you want me to just go from where my perspective from that time, man? It was just crazy, man. It was a crazy time, especially coming off of so what was that, all 2023 that shit was happening. So coming off of 2022, man, it was a vibe. Like we was at a stew, we was at the Diddy podcast. So let me stop.
You better stop
around. No, but we was at the rec, you know, Philly rec, you know, doing our thing, and you know, we, like you said, we had momentum, but it was just crazy because even though you was going through your thing that was completely separate than mine, shit was tightening up for me too. Like I was, my wife was going through mysterious medical issues as well. She had problems with her hands. She couldn't, like, she types a lot, so she couldn't really, like, she had to take more breaks to typing.
Right.
Would put them on her ass. Would ultimately led to her having to take a leave. And she's doing the same thing. Like, you're, like, it was crazy because, like I said, like, you you were telling me what's going on with you, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her, and like, so I know what they say, men's supposed to take care of the house or whatever, but that shit is hard. Like, without her income, I would take care of all the bills, so I couldn't even afford to like pay for the stew and shit. So it's like, I'm like, yo, what
everything happens for a reason.
So I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like shit was just piling up. You feel me? Like, just on all type of levels. Like, and we just, like I said, we just like lost all that momentum. But I wasn't really trying to worry about that because I wanted you to focus on like getting your shit back together. And like I said, we ain't really have a spot anymore anyway. And I didn't want you to worry about that either. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? We just will get back when shit is going on again. You know what I'm saying? When we all get back.
Yeah.
But mentally, it was hard. Like you said, anytime you're going through something like financially, and your family is used to certain shit, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta all of a sudden start moving differently than you was not used to like just make it work. You know what I'm saying? Make shit work. You know what I'm saying? Car note due and shit like that. Like, fucking thinking about I want to take my license plate off so the fucking boot won't. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got a boot off my car. So I was like, them motherfuckers, I stole them motherfuckers like $500, shit like that. Like, you think about all that shit, bro. So it's like, so I was just trying to get back on time. So I wasn't even worrying. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I wasn't worrying about potting, but it was like, this ain't a good time anyway. You feel me? So I was just like, just trying to really get back on track. And then one of the issues, then the shit with my folks, because I was working with them and I had shit with that. So it was just like, it was a lot going on, Brody. But I'm here though, like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you gotta keep pushing. Like, especially when you got kids, bro, it's like you wanna just like be like, fuck you, like especially like I can't tell you how many times, like, I was especially like without kids, I was especially the type to like walk away from shit that didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't really do that now, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, you gotta keep going, like, no matter what. So,
Yeah.
So it's definitely like a motivational tool, but it's also like that extra level of stress and shit. But,
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I mean, shit, worked out in our favor. We got the spot now. I'm at the spot with it now.
oh, just
we don't gotta pay the man.
Fill them in real quick. My bad. What ended up happening being wrong with her, that she ended up being diagnosed with grave disease, and like the same shit. Like, it's just the way they dragged out. Like, it took them a year to like really start to like make moves. Like, the more like, cause her condition had to worsen pretty much to get results. Like, to start checking more shit, to start checking her blood for more shit. But once she got on the grave disease medicine, which is like I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's an autoimmune disease. That's what Wendy Williams had, actually.
So we both got an autoimmune disease.
Yeah, it's the shit that Wendy Williams had that took her out. But Wendy Williams shit, like, it took her out because she got it like older, and I think she didn't really like take care of it or some shit like that. So her shit kind of like went left, but it could go left, but it's not usually something like if you treat it and shit, like, you be alright though. So she good now. She back at work. After it took her a while, like took her about almost a year pretty much to get back, but she's starting to get back. Shit's starting to get back, but yeah, man.
Shout out to sis, man. Like I said, we all got our testimony. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, during this time, we had to regroup anyway. Even though we did the live show, we still had some things that we needed to, get together.
Right.
Like I said, we potting from the crib now, got our own equipment, so we don't really got to worry about setting up appointments and running into obstacles with other people. We pretty much work on our own time. So, during that time, did some thinking, so we was able to come up with that strategy. And it's working out cool, so far. We're not that far in yet, a couple months, but, all together because we started sports first. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, we had to regroup, get our own personal lives in order. You get your stuff together with your family, your finances. I had to get my health together, make sure, I was on the right path. And along the way, I did a lot of thinking, bro. So that's why lately I just been on this train where I got all these ideas and I'm just like ready to push forward. But as far as your mental health today, how was it? I know we talked about this on episode 1, but we're gonna reiterate.
I mean, it's good today, but I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I be going through shit. I was going through shit the other day, bro.
Yeah. Shit is day to day.
It's day to day, especially with like, I don't know, it's like when people get me tight, especially at work. Like, I don't know, that shit be fucking with me, bro.
You ever try meditating?
Meditating, would an L count?
No.
No.
That's medicating. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but
like I don't know, like
two different
my
things.
favorite, one of my, I guess I can't call it meditate, but one of the things that I find common is like driving with an L, like just drive, that's common to me.
That's your
That's not
downtime for
meditating?
sure. I wouldn't say that's meditating though, because when you meditate, that
I
don't
be zoned
include
out.
like substances and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
More
All right, let me
like
start
say
trying to
like
keep
you got,
consistent.
for me, the nights when I have the worst, like lately when I couldn't sleep, I just been up just acting crazy. I ain't really even try. But you know, nights where I know I need to be asleep because I gotta wake up early the next day, I throw on like the little weather joint, rain joint or whatever.
Oh yeah, the nighttime sleep shit.
Turn the light off, lay on my back, throw the AirPods in, and just whenever I fall asleep, I fall asleep. That's one way. Music has always been one. And say that again.
Put the music up. But go ahead. Yeah.
It's on Apple Music, so I'm gonna have to
Oh, okay.
look at it. I don't got it on there like right away. I got you though. I'm gonna find it on Tidal and I'll send it to you. But it's like this rain music. It's on YouTube, matter of fact, too. So it's like the rain music. It'd be like raindrops and thunderstorms and shit. I know it sounds crazy, but it works.
Yeah, I was trying
You
to
angry,
get him to play it in the
kumbaya.
background now so niggas can hear.
Yeah,
what
I don't
you
want you to
talking about.
kumbaya too much, but let me see. Yeah, like I mean, all that shit be working, bro. Like
Like that shit.
not for everybody, but
My mom and my sister like to do that shit.
and I always
I
had
tried
sleep
it before.
problems.
I tried my shit. What the fuck was I listening to? No, I never did the listen joint. But you ever like watch the niggas build houses in the forest? That shit puts you to sleep. You ever saw that shit?
That's some new shit.
Y'all ain't never see them niggas build a pool on YouTube? They be building pools out of with their hands and shit. That shit relaxing, bro. You just be watching these niggas build amazing ass structures out of dirt and just like that shit. Here we go, the rain noise. Yeah.
That thunder hit like boom. You like, oh shit, I'm gonna sleep.
No, the actual when that shit actually happened, like in real life.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I hope
that
too.
shit that brings on the best sleep, bro. Crack
even
the
like
window a little bit.
Activity wise, this activities like I would rake leaves back in the day when I was younger. There's not too many leaves around here nowadays. When I was younger, I would rake leaves and shit like
Is that what as a
pastime, like a
relaxing
relaxation,
thing?
get your mind
No,
on
that's
shit.
not
You just go out
meditating.
there.
So it's a difference between relaxing and meditating, right?
Yeah, I would say yeah. I don't have the exact definition, but I would say it's definitely a difference. Definitely a difference. I mean, everybody might have their own definition too, though.
Right.
But you know, I mean, smoking the L is cool. Mine used to be drinking. That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, mine's a probably.
Being mad and drinking don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Because it just make you want to do crazy shit.
Facts though.
L's is different. That mellow you out for most people. I don't know about everybody, but
Shit kind of
should mellow you out.
But you can have a bad reaction to that too. That shit can make you paranoid and shit.
Told you my experience with edibles and stuff like that. I'm done. I thought I was about to die twice, so I didn't know.
Shout out to everybody out there trying, man. Keep trying, man. We all going through different shit. Just remember your worst day is somebody's best day.
Yeah.
Just keep going, bro. Like for real. And to all the brothers out there, man, it's crazy because it's mental health month. But I've been seeing a lot of disturbing posts from men this month.
Yeah,
Like, I
people
seen a
commit
couple,
suicide, all types of stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah, and then like
Shit's crazy.
a couple of my homies been writing like little shit on their joint. I be trying to like throw little words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody checking on your folks, man. It's hard to be a straight black male in this world right now. Like, let's keep it $150. I'm just gonna say it like it really is. Like, we being being like masculine men in periods being targeted heavy. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So
Sure.
And I'm not saying it to say. I'm saying it also with an open heart, saying like being masculine also means still being able to like express your feelings, express what you're going through, and finding what is it called? I don't want to mess up the word.
What?
Nah, just finding companionship, like niggas that you know you can huh? Yeah, he said
camaraderie.
It, yeah, camaraderie. Okay. There we go. I ain't want to fuck the word up. Yep.
Let's take a moment of silence for men's mental health awareness.
Let me stop.
All right. So, I mean, shout out to all the fellas out there dealing with their own shit. I mean, all of us in this room dealing with our own shit this year. We might not talk about it, but we all dealing with our own battles, man. So shout out to y'all fellas for staying strong, going to work every day, taking care of business, taking care of y'all families, and pushing, bro. That's what's most important, man. Just keep going. Men's mental health awareness. I keep fucking it up.
No, that shit. I ain't gonna say that again, but yeah, that shit doing a lot. But it's important though.
Yeah, definitely, man. This is the first time I really ever paid any mind. Last year I knew about it, but I kind of was in my own little mood, so I wasn't really thinking about that, bro.
Right.
But yeah, July 4th cookout.
July 4th cookout.
Podcast.
We outside.
The Content Club. We got us.
95 degrees.
We got One Fan Radio. We got 4 brothers. We have Sandbox. We have Keep It a Yard. We have BFD, the real host. Big Fat Delicious Podcast. Am I missing anybody?
Y'all came prepared. We gotta come on. So these niggas came on some cups last year. That shit was lit. That shit was like, yeah, like
I ain't got no cup money.
no, we'll figure something out.
Oh man, last year
was
I
popular.
couldn't even
That was our
enjoy
best year yet so far.
Last year I was in the chair like this.
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, my man. That's another. That was another. That's when you really start to open up to me about what was
niggas
going
like,
on.
yo, I told you the whole story.
Yeah,
Niggas
you told
like,
me the whole story.
Dub,
I'm
small,
looking at this nigga like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. You was like, I knew he was going through it at that time, but I didn't know how the extent. That's when you really start opening up about how much he was going through.
Oh, that was
the first year, they all been
at Porsche Crib?
for sure. Yeah, Porsche Crib,
that was lovely.
where it all started.
That was a fun day. That was a fun night.
Yeah. But it's
fun,
going up, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. We're doing it on the 4th this year.
And then, G-Day, I'm doing it over this year, 30 again.
Yeah. 30,
really 31, but 30 again, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating. 30th.
I gotta redo my 30th.
I'm gonna do it right,
shit.
man. I'm gonna do it right because last year, man,
my 30th.
I said I had a little fun, but I couldn't be myself, bro. Right. It's not the same, man. Not the same. I put everything in my close friends. If you listening, you ain't get invited. The Great American Pub, 123 Fayette Street, Conshohocken, PA 19428.
So they invited now?
I think so.
So if you, I don't
got no ops.
Listen.
I don't know about everybody else, but I have no ops.
So if you didn't listen to the episode, you missed out then.
Yeah,
Fuck.
9 to 2. We'll be at the rooftop from 9 to 12, so I don't want to deceive anybody. Once 12 come, we're going to do that 12 o'clock shot. We're going to throw it in the air, and then we taking our asses downstairs.
Say no more.
DJ going to be on the whole time, though. That's all I can promise, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got to pay in to get in. All you need to do is have your ID like a responsible person. And you getting in, you know what I'm saying? We had a cameraman, and he going to do something special for me, you know what I'm saying? We make sure we take care of him, too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big Step Up Podcast, happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. All right. Got anything else to say, Jay?
No, man. So if y'all watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, man.
Yeah, like, subscribe on YouTube. We out on all podcast streaming sites, whatever you want to call it. We out here. Big Step Up Podcast.